Okay, let's see if I can get it off of grid mode there for a second. And okay, let's see. Bear with me a second. All right. So now, guys, this is Earl Dixon, the Bitcoin man, and somebody trying to come in. Let's see. And tonight we are endeavoring upon a new income stream. And some people say, what do you mean? Well, we've been on a journey now for quite some time, teaching people how to literally make money from their laptop and from their home and from their phone. And it's been a good ride so far. Money is changing around the world. We're going to what's called DeFi, decentralized financing. And with decentralized finance, that literally means you become your own bank. And we got some people in some of our platforms that are literally having great success. I'm talking about people making anywhere from $5. Omar is up here tonight, 12-year-old kid that's up here tonight, and 14 really. And I just took him from work, and he's only been working with me now for about 2 weeks. And I started sharing crypto with him. And today he shared with me just with Tron case. He's already making $6 a day on his phone, and he's 14 years old. So that's $42 a week that he's making already from his phone. He's only 14 years old. So in a very short period of time, he'll be at $20 a week. And then the goal is to get him at $100 a week. So tonight, the challenge is for you guys to get out your comfort zone and to learn about this new platform that we have in our ecosystem. If you're paying light bill, water bill, cable bill, internet, health insurance, life insurance, car payment, car insurance, mortgage on your house, and property taxes, I don't see how we've been able to survive.
Right.
If you write all those bills down, it's like 20 bills, but you got one income stream. I don't know how society convinced us to literally go that route and pay all of those outgoing income streams with one
Right.
I don't know how we did it, So tonight we got this gentleman. Okay, I call him Bishop. That God led him to me. And so many people had reached out to me to do Watermine. Okay, that's a project. He'll be telling you more about it tonight. And it's similar to Tron case. Okay, similar. Got some similar aspects, but
Right.
When he reached out to me, there was a spiritual connection that we made, and I felt like partnering with him to be able to bring this information to our ecosystem. It was a great fit. So I want to introduce to you guys tonight Bishop Ivan Gordon Sr. It's all on you now, Bishop.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to call him Brother Earl. Thank you, Brother Earl. We're so happy tonight to be able to come and just share with you platform that I have been involved with for a little bit over a month, but it certainly has been rewarding, and we've been able to benefit from that. So if you don't mind, before I start, I'm just going to say a little short prayer, if you don't mind.
Yes, you're fine.
All right. Father, we thank you tonight for each and every one that is present on this platform. We thank you for the information that we have been receiving from our dear brother that we have just recently been acquainted with, but we know that there's many other avenues that we're going to share. We thank you right now for the success that you're going to give each and every one that we already have. We thank you for the mindset on this platform to reach out and help and teach others and lift them up, that people don't need necessarily a handout. They just need a hand up. And we thank you for the wisdom that Brother Earl has been demonstrating and has been disseminating among us. We ask you to help us, oh God, even as we receive this wealth, that we be frugal and be prudent with it, that it will be utilized for your kingdom and for your glory. And we ask it all in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
All right. Once again, I thank you, Brother Earl, for allowing me to come with this platform. I'm going to, can I screen share now?
Yes, sir. You're now co-host. You should be able to do that.
I'm going to try to see what I can do here. All right. You've probably heard of Watermine. You've heard probably some good things about it, I hope. And we would like to go ahead and try to give a little bit of a overview of what I believe is one of the greatest opportunities that I've seen. I've been in a lot of things before. I've been in MLMs. I've been in platforms and programs that really didn't pay me, but yet and still we were expected to show up at every meeting. We expect to come in there with sometimes had to make ourselves get enthused because we looked down and we saw that we weren't making any money. But I would like to say that with this, I can see that it's helping a lot of people in just a short time. You might say, well, what is Watermine? Water mining, as you, I hope you can see on the screen, says is the most advanced technology. It's a low energy consumption, high efficiency, a form of cryptocurrency mining. Now, I don't know all the ins and outs of exactly what that means, but I do know one thing, that this platform is working for a lot of people. If goes go to a little bit about Watermine. The Watermine Company is a team of professionals. A team of professionals and an online platform for generating income for investing in cryptocurrency. Our company deals not only with cryptocurrency mining, but also with their trade on international exchanges. The popularity of cryptocurrency and the increasing difficulties in obtaining it increases the popularity and demand for cryptocurrencies in the markets and in general. Therefore, sales of digital cryptocurrency are very profitable for us, and this kind of activity brings us and our investors a decent income. And I have to go further and say that there are some who are making pretty good incomes with this. And actually it's replacing a lot of people's their job, their annual income from their job. Now, like any other thing, I came into Watermine, I wanted to make sure that it was something that was going to work for me. So I did a little bit of the due diligence. Did a little bit of due diligence about the company, and basically there's a couple of sites. I'm going to just go briefly into the certification, their business certification as being a private limited company. I did go back and research some of this through Google, and also I'm trying to think of the name of that particular organization that a lot of people go to. I just had it in my mind, but it escaped that quick. But I did do some due diligence on this, research the company name and also their certification, their business address, and you can do that yourself. But I went back and did a little digging to make sure that everything came up. They do have a company director, Mr. Marcel Warner, and also he is a young individual, young man. I think he's only like 33 or 34 years old. They do have, found out they do have a director there, and also their statement of capital, share capital, basically their statement here, full voting rights, entitlements to profit and capital distribution, so forth and so on. I did go back and I researched some of that, and it did come up. Okay, the nature of the company control. Mr. Marcel Warner, stockholder and shareholder in this company. And some more of their articles of association and corporation. I went down, I checked out some of these other things here too. I'm not going to try to go into all of that because that's not basically what I'm trying to do. I'm just simply saying to you that you can do the same thing, and go there and look there for yourself. Let me get back up to the screen here. All right, now let's go to frequently asked questions. I think there's some more trying to get in the room. Earl, is it okay to let them in?
Yeah, I got them.
Oh, you got them? Okay, that's good. That's
Mhm.
good. That's good. Take that word off your mind. Okay, frequently asked questions. A lot of people come in, they want to know what is Watermine? Is the activity legal? So forth and so on. Do you keep the personal data of all my deposits and all of that? That's certainly a key concern. Is it safe? Then how do I create a personal account? How do I change my account details? How can I create multiple accounts? So all of that you can find here. You can go back there and click on this. So what is Watermine? The activity of our company is aimed at the Forex, stocks, and cryptocurrency trading and providing investment services worldwide. Any kind of investment activities and fiduciary management services are carried out on legal grounds. All right. Of course, that kind of answers that question. Is your activity legal? The legality of our company activities can be judged by the presence of all registration documents and licenses allowing us to attract private investment. Those were some of the things that I just kind of skimmed through there when it goes in the back about their business entities and so forth and so on. You can do the same thing for yourself. And I encourage you to do just that. So let me go from there. I'm not going to cover all these things on that list, but one thing is concerned about, people have concern, withdrawal. Trying to get my computer screen to update here. I apologize for that. Well, let me see if I can get out of this and go back.
I think it logged you out, may have timed you out, may have to log back in to get into that.
Yeah, I'm not logged in. I'm just basically, this is the home page. This is the home page. I haven't logged in yet, but let me see if I can do it this way. don't know why the withdrawal button doesn't want to work right now, but I'll get into that. Maybe I have to get into that when I log in. All right, I'm going to go ahead and try to log in. Log into my account here. Kind of give you a little bit overview of how this works. This is I like it because it's a user-friendly, it's a user-friendly app. And this is once you go in, put your username and password in. This is one of your the 2FA features here is that you have to enter this captcha number in order to get in. They used to use Google Authenticator. All right, now it's loading up. All right, now, when you go first get on the dashboard here, you have several things. I want to point out something else before I get into that. Hope everybody can see that. See what it says up here, 500 millionaires. Congratulations, Watermine has 500 plus confirmed millionaires. They only started with a few thousand. Now they're millionaires and still withdrawing daily. So how did they achieve this? It says if you invest 10,000 and then reinvest your daily profit, resulting in a new contract for the next 4 months, in the 5th month, you will be a millionaire. And I did the numbers on that. So actually at the end of that 5th month, going into the 6th month, is when you hit that millionaire status. In this, if you put, that's if you invest $10,000. Now in the 5th month and following months, you can withdraw all profits, continue to promote Watermine to everyone so we can grow stronger together. Watermine is a premium project that is changing lives globally. Regards your financial growth partner, Watermine Corporation. All right, now I'm gonna get on up here to the deposits. I'll go to, let's see, let me go to my deposits here. All right, every time you make a deposit in Watermine, it gives you a record of it. Notice I said, I told you all yesterday, I started on April the 11th. As you can see the date here, April the 12th is when I made my first deposit. And this deposit was $20.22. That's the first deposit I made. And I'll go on down a little further. All these right here are in the 2% bracket, whereas this is $10, between $10 and $99, all these deposits here. Now I've got a whole group of ones, as you can see as I scroll down. That's because I go back and I re-compound daily. All of these are in the 2.2% rewards. On down now, the 2.4, that's $1,000, between $1,000 and $2,500. I haven't did any in that particular margin, but I do have 2. I just actually did one today. As you can see, May 25th today. These are 90-day contracts. You see right now, this one is just in, so it expires in 89 days. This one here expires in 54 days. So that's what I love about it. You can keep track of all your deposits. You can keep track of how many days you have left on them. And basically, can control, actually some kind of way. I'm not good at that. Some people know how to make a spreadsheet out of that. But Now go into your, when you go in here, you have your dashboard, make a deposit, your deposits, withdrawal, and history. I'm gonna go into history. The earnings history will tell you how much you've earned on all your deposits. Now, all of these run concurrently. In other words, each contract is paying you daily based upon what the percentage was that you put in. Now, as you see, this one here is the latest one that came in. I got several more to come in this evening. This one here is earnings from a deposit of $82.40. And you can see here what I made off of that, $1.64. This is earning from a deposit of $574.62. That paid me $12.64. This deposit right here is just a deposit. I won't earn off of it until tomorrow. Tomorrow my earnings will come up. I deposit today of $3,704.84. All right, let me scroll on down.
Bishop, on that one, Bishop, when you got that large one right there,
Yeah.
Is it saying that you're gonna make 2.6% a day on that deposit
Yeah,
for 3 months?
that's 2.6. Yeah, thank you for bringing that out. That's 2.6. Anything you deposit over 2,500. Now, I'm gonna get to that in just a second. That's gonna pay you 2.6%. So that's gonna be about $90 a day on that one. Now, I'm gonna go down to the bottom, just show you, it'll show you your total. So far, my total, but like I said, they're still coming in. My deposits will be coming in all the way up till about a little bit after 11 o'clock tonight. It depends on what time I recompound. And of course, in the UK, I think they're 4 hours ahead of us. So as you can see here, all of your deposits, all of my deposits, and that's not all of them. They just group them, I think, in groups of like 18. That's not all of them, but you saw all of them on the other screen here when I put on here my deposits that came up. All right, let me click on this investments. Now, when you get ready to make your mind up what you want to do as far as investing in Watermine, you have your four contract here. You got your starter. That's anywhere between $10 and $99. That's going to pay you 2% daily of whatever you deposit. Go from your starter to your advanced. Your advanced is your 2.2% daily on your rewards. That's anywhere between $100 and $999. So anything in here, like you put 500, 600, 700, that's going to go under this one, 2.2%. All right. The next is your premium. Your premium is going to pay you, 2.4% daily on your rewards. That's anything between $1,000 and $2,499. So anything between $1,000 and $2,499 is going to pay you 2.4% daily. Then you have your golden. That's going to pay you 2.6% daily. And all of these you see, going back to this, okay, your starter, $10. Now, that's going to pay you 20 cents a day. 20 cents a day, $1.40 a week, $6 a month, $18 over 3 months. Don't sound like a lot, but $10, try putting $10 in the savings account and see if they're going to pay you 20 cents a day and end up paying you $18 after 90 days. All right, let me just, before I move on to next, I'm gonna show you all of these actually they act as calculators. So if I want to find out how much $80 will pay me, I just take that out and I put 80 in there. I got $80 I want to put in. $80 gonna pay me $1.60 a day. $11.20 a week, $48 a month, $144 over 3 months.
I
Now,
love that. I love that, Bishop.
yeah, that's one thing I love too. I don't have to put a whole number in there. I can put $85 in there, and it'll show me how it's gonna pay me, how much it's gonna pay me. Now, also, when you see these figures here, the fees are already deducted. So when you see this is the true figure of what you're going to get. Your fees have already been deducted or already been calculated in here. So when that says $1.70 a day, you ain't got to worry about, well, how much is my fee going to be after that? It's already calculated in there. All right, let's go and play around with this one over here. Now, $500, if you want to start out compounding every day, if you have $500 to put in and you want to start compounding every day, that's what I would suggest you try to do if you can, 500 or more. Reason why I say that, the minimum investment is $10. So $500 is going to pay you $11 a day. So if you have $500 in there the next day, you can take that $11 and buy your contract over here. And every day it's going to increase little by little. And after a while, it starts up, you'll be up to where you can actually move from here over to the next category. So $500, and you put $750 in there. That'll pay you $1,650 a day. Awesome. I love these calculators on here. Like I said, this is a user-friendly app. You can do this on your phone also. I'm on my laptop right now, but I do my laptop and my phone.
Let me ask you a question. Go back up to that other one where you put in the $500 a day, if you don't mind.
Sure, no problem.
All right, so I think I just saw something. So put in 500 a day again. So 500 a day gonna pay you $11 a day, guys. And I don't want you to miss this. So when you make that $11, that's money on your dashboard. So you can literally take that $10 and start another investment over there for $10 and start making 20 cents a day off the 10. Am I right or wrong, Bishop?
You're absolutely right. You're gonna get your $11 a day over here, and you're gonna get your 20 cents over here. Well, let's put $11 in over here and see what that'll give you. You can get 22 cents a day.
Wow.
And pennies, believe it or not, pennies start making a difference.
That's what we work. That's what we working the fruit off the seed. That's what we working the fruit off the seed, right?
Exactly.
So will we be compounding both of them?
You'd be compounding your 11 over here, but you every day. Now remember, every day you're getting your reward off your 500. You're getting your $11 a day over here, and you're compounding. You're putting this in over here. So if that's $11, it's going to give you 22 cents a day, and that's going to be added in with 11. So you'll be compounding a total of $11.22.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome.
Bishop, I have a question.
Okay.
Is this platform, and I came a little late, I'm sorry. Is this platform how do they get their money? Are they trading, or how do these monies come about?
They deal with Forex,
Okay.
stocks and cryptocurrencies.
Okay.
I said that in the very beginning.
That's why I said I was
Yeah.
late.
No, that's no problem. No problem at all.
Mhm.
And if I have time, I can go back and show you that. But
That's okay.
you can see
don't
that
have
in the
to. I'll
very
look it up.
go under frequently asked questions and about us. You go on your
Okay.
dashboard,
Mhm.
go on to about us and frequently asked questions. You can play around with that, and they give you all your information. Like I said, do your due diligence on it. That's what I did.
Right. Yeah, I was a little late. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. But
No
okay,
problem
thank
at
you.
all. No problem at all. Now
Bishop.
your 2,500, as I said before, is going to give you $65 a day.
Woo.
And like I said, once you get in here, you're getting your $65. You're getting your $65 a day off here. Now, when you put your $65 in, that will be under. I'll go back under your 2% because it's less than 100. But still, you can see. Oh, sorry about that. So your $65, you're getting your $65 a day off of your 2,500 here, and your $65 that your compound is going up under your 2%. So you're getting 2.6 off of this and 2% here. So that'll be a total of $66.30. But that starts to grow every day. Once you compound the next day, it's gonna go up a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And I'll show you that. I think I already.
Excuse me, Bishop.
Sure.
One question on that. You only, in other words, your initial seed, like you're saying with the 2,500, that stays the same. So your compound is just on the 2%. Is that how is that how it constantly change?
You're compounding a total. You're compounding a total of, like, say, when you put this $65 in this. Okay, I had 65 up here. Let me put 65 up here again. $66.30. Now once you compound that, then the next day, that's going to pay you. See, this, instead of being 65, this is 66.30. So that's going to add that 2% on that 66.30 balance.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to show you that in just a minute. I'm going to try to get back to show you some of my daily deposits.
Okay.
All right. Everybody follow me so far?
Loving it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, also,
I do have a question about the 2,500.
sure.
So if you put the 2,500 in there, okay, our daily pay is $65 a day. Our weekly, if y'all pay attention to this now, you taking money out of the bank, putting it in this smart contract, in this program, and 2,500 will get you $455 a week,
Right.
$1,950 a month, and in 3 months you get $58.50. So now this smart contract expires in 90 days. Is that what we got? Or I mean,
Yes.
the deposit.
In 90 days, the contract is up. The money will be there in your wallet. You can do whatever you want to do. You can move it to your another wallet of yours, or you can put it right back in. You can take this $58.50 and put it right back in. Some people elect to do that. Some people elect to take it and take it out and put it in their wallet, so forth and so on. I want to share. I'm going to go for it, but I want to share a quick video with you if y'all don't mind.
Yes, no, you do.
Okay. Let's see if I can get over here. Get the right one.
Let me turn the sound on so we can hear you. I got you.
Okay, I'm trying to get back to the.
I'm gonna stop screen sharing for a minute.
Okay,
Turn
go
the
ahead.
sound on so the sound will come through. All right, let's see. All right, and then you can screen share again.
Okay.
All right, now you take back over screen sharing, and the sound will come through.
Okay. All right. There's one I wanted to show a little bit of.
I just want to take time out and just thank you.
That's the introduction. I'm trying to move it up a little bit.
Oh.
To show you what I did. Hold on a second. This is what I did. Let me share my screen. You all let me know if you can see it. Okay, 1 second here. Let me get on over to my good old screen. Hit share. Somebody tell me yes if you can see it. All right. Let's go ahead and hit a flash on that. Thank you. Thank you for saying yes. So while we were on the phone, we were talking. I'm like, let me start doing a little research right away because of what she was kind of talking about what she was saying to me about this program. So as I began to search, I'm like, Watermine. Who is Watermine? What is this company? So I went through and I began to look at these different 3-month 90-day contracts. Put $10 in, and you'll get $18 in 3 months. Well, I got really curious. I said, well, what what is $100? $100 is $100 invested and $198 in 3 months. I said, wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, wait, I said, no. I said, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna test it out right now. I'm gonna go ahead and invest $100 right now. So I went on ahead, I went to my Cash App where I was verified to send and send and withdraw cryptocurrency. I got everything verified through my ID and that was already taken, I was already ready to go. So I sent the $100. Once it hit the blockchain, it was confirmed. It went into my account. And when it went into the account, she said, I just got an email. I said, you got an email? She said, yeah. And she said, I got a referral commission for $8.23. I said, just right now? Right now. She said, yeah. I said, get out of here. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. No, you didn't. She said, yeah. I said, what are you gonna do with it? She said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and deposit it right now. I said, right now. She said, yeah. I said, oh my goodness. So guys, I got excited about Watermine. Do you hear me? So I said, okay, I got to put more money in this. So I started playing with the numbers. I said, well, what if I wanted to do $300? What if I wanted to do $300? What would that pay me? So the first thing I looked at the fact that it will pay me $6.60 a day. And I looked.
I'm gonna move it up a little bit because I just covered that, but it's a.
You can do full screen too if you want to, Bishop. Just hit that little bar.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
I got $2,500. Matter of fact, I got $5,000 I want to put in here, but I want to show you at $2,500. Take a look at that. $65 a day, right? And in 90 days, you will receive $5,850 on that investment. Look at that. That is huge, right? Let's just do this. Let's say we want to do $5,000, right? Let's put 5,000 in here. Now this is where
It can't be replaced. So we value
his active guy. Even got his date of birth on that. I tell you what, with that.
I'm gonna stop this one. I just want to let you see that there are individuals that this is working for. This is the group that actually I got introduced to Watermine through my cousin from Detroit. But then I met this particular group, and the gentleman that was talking there, he's another minister, and we became friends. Just never met him face to face, but he's helped me a lot. We talk. A bit short one, but let's see if I can get back to that.
Take your time. We on your time. Thank
It's
you.
a very short video.
If the video freeze.
Yeah, it may have knocked him. It may have knocked him out. He'll be back. He'll be back in just a second. You still there, Bishop? All right. So while he's coming back in, okay, I'm gonna screen share. While waiting for him, I think his internet got a little weak. So guys, so what he's doing is he's showing us another platform where you can literally leverage. You know, we talked about that revolving door, right? That revolving door where you literally have money making money, right? So like where I was teaching you guys how to get to the point where you're paying yourself in Tron case, right? And when you get to the point where you are paying yourself in Tron case, that's you're taking the fruit off the seed. And when you make that money, money was made to make other money. So, you know, and There's another class I got to give you guys, and I probably need to do that tomorrow night, because that class basically emphasizes exactly what we're doing here. The relationship between you and a dollar is never, ever, ever supposed to be severed. So while we're waiting for Bishop to come back in, let me see if I can see if he's waiting in the
You hear me
waiting.
now?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna let you go ahead. But the relationship between you and a dollar
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
no problem. It's never ever supposed to be severed. And whenever you get a chance to have money coming in, you got to learn how to leverage that money. And this is another platform that will allow us to be able to do it. So we'll get to know this one the same way we got to know Tron case. Coming back to you, Bishop.
All right, sorry about that. Sometimes this internet is kind of shaky, but that one video I wanted to show you was a young lady who just basically took Watermine. She had lost her job, and she took what little money she had, and she started a $2,500 contract. She just stepped out on faith and did that. And she actually went, so after she built up about $1,200 in her daily rewards, she took another $1,200 of her own money and bought another $2,500 contract. So, you know, she started out making $65 a day. And then next thing she's making 130. She went a little longer and she did it again. So she did it about 4 times. But anyway, she got up to where she was making, I think she's making her about somewhere around $2,000 a week.
Wow.
And she was showing a strategy that she did. I'm instead of trying to get that, I don't want to get kicked off again. So maybe if I go ahead and go, let me go back over to my account. See.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to log back in again because they had kicked me off there. But basically, when you take these daily contracts, there's a few strategies you can use. One strategy she had was she was taking her money after so many days and putting it back in her wallet and letting it, letting it catch up with the how crypto had been down a little bit. And so she was doing that. She put it back in her wallet, let it catch up, and then she'd go back and redeposit. I'm going to have, I have a bad spot in my house with my internet. And I had once before addressed this. Let me get back over. I'm trying to get back. Okay.
And Bishop, with this here contract, you still don't have to bring no one in to make money, right?
You don't, but I tell you what, once, let's go to the referrals. But see, I don't have a lot of referrals because I haven't really been speaking with a lot of individuals. I got a couple people I talked to, but I've got one members of my church. One of the ladies said, she said she's going to take $1,000 out of her 401k and start, because the money just sitting up there. And I've got a couple other people said they're going to do the same thing. But your referrals, you get paid right away. I have a total of 4, and I have 2 that are active. In other words, another thing too, let me mention, individual can sign up and still not have funded their account. But if somebody comes in and funds their account, they will still pay you that referral fee. So I have a total of commission of $22.88 I made in referrals. As I said, I got 4 And if you go over here in your,
Can you repeat that again?
setting.
An individual can come in and,
Yeah, say, Vaughn, say if you signed up and you went and told, say, your sister or a friend, someone,
sure.
and you had not even yet funded your Watermine account, if they came in and say put $1,000 in there,
Mhm.
they're going to pay you 8% of that.
You would just send them your link, even if you had not
Yes,
signed up?
if you had sent somebody your link and you had not yet funded your account,
Mhm,
but they went on ahead and made a contribution,
mhm.
then they're going to get, you're going to get that 8%.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, it is. I'm trying to. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's take me back. All right. This also is your affiliate link. When you want to put, give somebody else your link, just go down here and hit that copy link. Also, they have banners, promotion tools, different banners you can use to put on your social media,
Good. Good.
like Facebook, Instagram,
Nice.
so forth and so on. Like this one says, let me go to it. Let's see, a smaller one. So there's no. So you copy that link there. You can put that on your Facebook page. Put it on your Instagram, whatever you use, Twitter.
Oh,
And
cool.
when somebody clicks on that, your link is automatically going to come up.
Nice, nice.
All right, I want to get back over to.
It's definitely user friendly. I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I want to show you something on let's say, now we was talking about some of those figures, and one thing about it, numbers don't lie. People do, but numbers don't. I'm just going to give an example. If you put $2,500 in this is dealing with daily compounding, Now, if you put $2,500 in it, it's going to pay you $65 a day. So to be conservative, instead of putting 2.6 in here, some of that's going to be paid on the 2,500, which is going to be 20 with the $65. That's going to be 2.6, but the $65 is going to pay you 2.2. So I'm just going to put like 2.3, just to be conservative. It could be more, and I'm going to carry that out for, say, 8 months. 8 months. We're going to compound every day at 7 days a week, including weekends. And if you would put 100% of your daily rewards in there and not even adding anything else for 8 months, let me hit calculate. In 8 months, if you just put that in there and did that every day, this is what you'd have.
Wow.
654,000.
Very user friendly. Love the
And that's
calculator.
over $2,500.
In 8 months?
Yeah, in 8 months. See, that's Albert Einstein said compound interest was the 8th wonder of the world. Earl, this is what you've been teaching us, what the bank's been doing to our money.
Yeah.
But this compounding, so are we doing like we doing with Tron, as in we taking the initial amount we put in there? Like how are we taking that
Yeah, so
$65?
it's, well, let me give you an example. I can relate to what he's saying. So if you buy a package, the package itself is gonna give you daily fruit. So if you buy the $2,500 package, your daily fruit gonna be $65. Okay. Now
Right.
it's gonna pay you that until you make about $5,800 in about 90 days. But now each day you make your money. Like in Tron case, you see the fruit off of your seed that says available to withdraw. So that $65 is really available to withdraw. But if you take that that money that you earning and you go and compound that as well, you can make money off of the fruit that's being produced by the seed. You can even make money off of the fruit. And that's what he's showing us.
So the $65, how often do you compound, Bishop, and what number do you compound every day?
You okay, let me go back over here real quick. Now, by the way, this calculator is not a part of the app. It's just something that you can just go to Google and like I say, I got this pinned to my homepage on my computer and also on my, because I go to it so much. But let me go back over here for a second where it says
Okay, we ready.
make a deposit. Okay.
Your hands over there itch.
Hey,
Yeah,
I like that
man,
it got the calculator up there. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back. I'm sorry.
Does it automatically compound or you have
No,
to do something?
you have to do that. See, that's your choice. You have to do that. Remember, I was saying, I don't know if you all were on the other night when I was talking, it was late, and my phone went off. I said, that's my alarm to let me know it's time for me to get ready to compound.
Yeah, that's
Go back,
Yes, I remember that.
yeah, you do that yourself. You do that yourself.
Okay.
But it's not hard. Let me, okay, hold on. I'll show you something here real quick.
So it's like Tron.
Right. It's like watching your 130 Tron a day. And when you see it, you redeposit to make more money. It's basically the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I got you.
Okay, now if I was going to make a deposit, like say for instance, right now, this is my account balance right now for the day so far. Now I've got 3 more hours before I compound because I got other stuff coming. If I was going to compound right now, it was $91.18. I would go over here. First of all, I picked the 2.2 because it's less than 100. So I select the plan. It would be the 2%. I'd go over here where it says amount to spend. Take that $10 out, and I'd put $91.18. Oops, I did wrong there. 91.18. All right. Now, here's a beautiful thing about this program. You don't have to take your money out of the wallet and then put it back in.
Good.
I can deposit from my account balance.
Cool.
I don't have, so that way little Earl's like little Susie don't get nothing on this. And little Susie got me today because like I said, I put that $3,700 in there and she got me for about 100, with fees and all between my bank and crypto.com. But I would go right here, I'd click, this is Bitcoin because that's what I'm working with. I click on Bitcoin. I'd go down here, I would hit spend. All right, deposit confirmation. And what it would do would bring me back up here and show me the contract. This is a new contract, 3-month contract at 2%. All right. You tell me the amount, $91.18. It's no figures here because it hasn't been done yet. Then I would hit, if I hit process, then that would go ahead and take my money now and compound it. But I want to get all I can, so I'm gonna wait. Because like I said, I'm at $153 a day now. And so I'm gonna hit cancel.
And so if you don't have Bitcoin, you have to make an exchange for Bitcoin.
No. You can, let me get back over here and see if I can bring that up again. Okay. You can deposit Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash.
Okay.
Now this perfect money, that's something like, I think that's something like Cash App, only in the UK.
Oh.
But you can, like I said, this is what you can deposit.
Okay.
Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash.
Okay.
Click on one so we can see if you was to deposit. Would it's like generate an order like we do with BNB? It's like generating an order.
Yeah, but see, since all
You
I've
gotta
got in
go
here
up
is
to
Bitcoin.
history.
All I've got in here is Bitcoin.
Oh, let me ask you this then. Because you said all you got in here is Bitcoin. So if we sent Dogecoin over here, would it pay us in Dogecoin? Is that what it does?
Yeah, it'll pay you in whatever you put in there, that's what's gonna pay you.
Wow.
But you're still gonna get your percentages.
Okay.
Back onto the withdrawal, Bishop, and you can see that there.
Say what now?
Click on withdrawal and it will bring them up to the page where Bitcoin, Litecoin, and all of them is located there, as if they.
Yeah,
you were
but it's
making a withdrawal.
my withdrawal is only gonna show Bitcoin. I'm gonna go over it, but mine will only show Bitcoin.
Yeah, but it shows the things that you can do, the others. Yes.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely right.
So whatever wallet you're going to use, you
So
just
all I have is Bitcoin. So I would click on Bitcoin. If I was gonna withdraw it, I'd click on that. I click on Bitcoin, and it would take it to. I already got a wallet in here,
Yes.
so it would take it to this wallet. And they do not charge you for doing that.
Wow.
Nice.
That's the thing I love about it. They don't charge you for the withdrawal.
Okay.
Okay,
They
so
don't
we
charge
would
you
need
for
to
withdrawal.
buy the coins and do it that way.
Say it again,
has
Cheryl.
its own.
Like, but if you don't have Bitcoin, I'm saying you have to buy Bitcoin in order to, or whichever one you want to use, because you're using it through those.
Right. Either one of those that on here, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Litecoin, you know, it's like if you have Tron, well, you probably in your wallet, you have to exchange your Tron for Bitcoin.
Tell him you have his own exchange platform, Bishop. That's what beauty of this.
So what now?
Our own exchange platform. That's why you can change.
Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Let me go over there too. There's so much stuff. I didn't want to try to hold everybody too long, but there's a lot of things on. Now, since I only have Bitcoin in here, but if I wanted to exchange my Bitcoin, I could go down here. I'm not going to do it right now, but if I wanted to, I'd go down here and exchange my Bitcoin for Dogecoin. I just had to put the amount in there and hit exchange.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
Okay, I missed where does it go? Does it go to the wallet of your choice, or you set up a wallet connected to this?
You set up a wallet. See, right? Let me go back down.
No, that's awesome.
Go back to withdrawal. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like this is what the banks, if they catch up, this is what this might be looking like.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I were going to, like I said, if I were going to withdraw, if I hit on Bitcoin, and it would take my available out right now, it's $93.43. But the wallet, what you do, you go in when you decide what wallet. Say if you want to send it to crypto.com, if you want to send it to whatever wallet you're going to send it to, you put that, you'd paste that in here.
Wow.
Paste that in here, and it's going to send that to that wallet.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a lot
simple. Put edit and put the wallet in there.
Right. And you also, if you want to change it out, you can change it.
Yes.
To another wallet.
You definitely can buy Bitcoin on Cash App. You can definitely buy it. It's easy.
So let me go back here. I want to just go back to my deposit and see my history, man. I'm just going to show you. Let me show you a little bit something else. I think that'd be about it. Again.
Lord.
So it was 91 something a while ago. So I got another little small deposit came in. It was 94. Like I said before, by 11 o'clock, that'll be up to 150. I'm gonna show you that deposit I put in last night.
And how long
Okay, you see that? I'm sorry?
How long have you been involved with this company or this unit?
April, I started, my first deposit was April the 12th. So I've been in a little bit more than a month.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is what I did last night. And I'm gonna show you. Now that's what I was making a day. Now prior to that, let's see if I can, probably be better if I go back to my history and show you that, but I go back. That one hasn't come in yet. But that's what I did last night. Come over here. The earnings, I made a deposit. So no, this deposit will come through tonight. Let me go back. I'm gonna show you something real quick, and I'm gonna get out of the way. Maybe if any more questions I can try to answer. Like I said, I'm not an expert on this, but it's so user friendly that once you go in, you will be able to pick up.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll be able to pick up.
Right.
Let me get back over here. I just want to show you the progression.
Yeah, that's what's nice.
Yeah.
Because the other one's a
See,
headache.
every night, once you, like I said, once you compound,
Mm-hmm.
We're losing.
start at 106 here, 106.92, 108.47, 110.86, 113.29, 115.79, 118, 120.94, 123. You see how it grows?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, because you compounded the fruit off the seed.
Okay.
And those are all open contracts. And it tells you the day that it's.
Yeah, these are all
Right. So he compound
as
every
you see
he compound every day.
every day. As you see that, see May 11th, May 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. That's the strategy I use. Now, other people use other strategies.
Yes.
So the
Now,
best
after I get up,
so I got a
go
question.
ahead.
The best thing to do is okay, say for instance, you get the first contract at 2.2%. So basically you would set a number for yourself. So if you make say $93.
Can hardly hear you.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Okay, so when you bought the first contract, so basically you saying we compound, say for instance, we set a number like $93. So every day we will compound $93. Or could we do a different number?
Okay, now when I first started, like I said, I was just testing the waters. So I started out with a 2% contract, but I didn't start compounding every day until probably about maybe 2 weeks in.
Okay.
But I mean, you can start, like I was saying earlier, if you want to start compounding every day, if you start with $500, that's going to pay you $11 because see, the minimum contract is $10. Mm-hmm. So that way, that $11, you can go in the next day and buy a new contract. But it's going to grow daily. Now, if I get down here to the bottom, you can see the last one I put in. That's what I put in last night. Now, the night before was $150.34. The night before that was $147.10. Night before that was $143.94. 140. Now, it's up every night about $3 and something. Now, actually, once it gets up to close to $5, every 2 days, you're going to go up $10. Mm-hmm. Then after a while, every day you will go up. You'll go up like between 150 to 160, 160 to 170. Then after a while, it's going to go up like $15 a day. Mm. You go from $150 to $165, $165 to $180. So that's how that grows.
Yeah, so if you don't have the 500 to get in, you can almost build up from there. So this is
exactly,
it allows.
Yeah, but let me show you all something. I want to show you something here again. If I can pull this calculator up again.
I like your strategy, Bishop. You showed me something.
Listen, we learn from each other. Thank you very much. I'm gonna show you something.
Thank you.
$1,000 will pay you 2.4%. There's so many strategies you can play around with this. If you take $1,000 in this program and compound daily, I'm gonna take this out. This is gonna blow your mind. Like I said, numbers don't lie. $1,000, somebody may have a deposit and hold strategy. You say, I just want to deposit and hold it and see how it's gonna look. I put a year in there. 1 year.
Take that 8 out.
That's not adding anything else to it.
He said, take the 8 out, Bishop.
Take that 8 out.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You be compounding 18. There you go. That's 0.
Okay, thank you, appreciate that. All right, that's $1,000 one time and just let it sit. I put in there for a year.
Wow.
Wow.
Now, that's like the penny a day and doublet strategy.
A year?
Crazy.
That's 1 year.
Wow.
That's compound interest.
That's
compound interest.
If you put $1,000 in there,
put $1,000 in there
for a year,
one time. Put a
So you're not
$1,000 in
compounding
there
every day? You're not compounding every day on that?
Yes, you compound it. You compounding every day on that 1,000.
Wow.
But if you just put it in there and don't add anything else to it, just do the daily compounding.
Yeah.
In 1 year. Now let's go down and look at the dailies on this calculator.
oh boy.
Let's look at the dailies. Now you start out, it'll be $24 a day, $24.58. Now these numbers don't seem that much. When you get down to the 9th month, which would be February,
September.
No, we're dealing with a year from now.
Now, Bishop, why you showing us that, guys? This is what they've been doing with your house payment.
Exactly.
That's what I was sitting thinking. You taught us this.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
Been killing
when
us.
you get down, exactly, Earl, exactly. But when
It'll
you
be
get
May
down
of next year.
yeah, you're going to May of next year. But when you get, I want to get down to February. Okay, today is the 25th. Let's go to February the 25th. When you get down to the end of that 9th month, that's when you really see that strategy. Earl's talking about the golf ball rolling down the hill. Okay. You see that?
Yeah.
February 25th of 2022. This is what you be making a day.
Woo! 16,000 a day.
Oh my goodness.
Now that's just off. See that now you can start to actualize and realize that's gonna get. See, right now it's only 696,000. Remember now, compound interest. Now let's go to the end of March, March the 25th. March the 25th of next year, you'd be at $31,702.84 a day.
Oh Lord.
Legal, man. These cannot be legal.
My heart is beating fast. I'm just thinking about.
No, listen. I know I told you it's gonna blow your mind. It's just compound interest.
Yeah, and that's what fractional reserve banking has been doing. That's why Godfrey Bloom told you that bankers should go to jail, because they take your money and they do that. Guys, this is what you need to understand. They take your money that you put in the bank and they turn around and do this type of thing with your money, and they give you 1% a year.
Exactly.
That is crazy.
That's what's criminal.
So the 25th, the 25th of May of next year, that contract will, if you kept it out for a year, just kept, remember now you're adding contract status. That's what compounding will do for you. I just wanted to show you that because when I first put those numbers on, I couldn't believe it. But somebody else showed it to me.
Bishop, so you have to do the
Okay, let me answer. I'm gonna get to you, sir. Somebody, was Anthony? Was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was your question?
That 2.4%, is that a guaranteed 2.4% a day or up to 2.4% a day?
No, that's 2.4. Remember, let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. When you,
that's the plan.
Yeah, when you make when you make a deposit under, let me go back to, okay, let's see. Go back to make a deposit. When you make a deposit under whatever, starting at the, okay. Here's let's go, here's 2.4. Minimum deposit, $1,000. This is what they contract to pay you.
Yes.
So it's locked in. It doesn't vacillate, it locks in. So every time, like I say, every time you repurchase, see, but eventually you're gonna move from this because your dailies are gonna increase. You're gonna eventually move from 2.4 to 2.6. Once your dailies start coming in and they're beyond $2,500 a day, then it's gonna go up to 2.6.
Gotcha. Okay, appreciate it.
That's a contract.
Show us again what that daily would be on that, based on this. If you was gonna make a deposit, what would the daily be on $1,000 that would get you to the point where you can upgrade to that $2,500?
At what point?
You talking about on a calculator on this?
On this, on here, up here.
Okay, hold on. You talking about starting out?
Yes, sir. And y'all pay attention to this, because this is where, even though you're gonna compound the fruit, the seed is gonna provide this money every day. Okay, but then you can compound the fruit off the seed. So
now here's your $1,000. You're starting out $1,000 contract. Start out $24. Is that what you want to see?
Yep,
Earl?
a day. That's right. That's right.
$24 a day. But once the following day, you're going to get that. If you take this $24, even though it's starting out at 2%, like I said, I could go back to that calculator and show you. It don't look like a lot because it's starting out 48 cents, but that's going to go. That's the reason why I'm saying if you let that sit there for a year, it's kind of like that. Would you rather me give you $1 million cash right now, or give you a penny a day and double it for 30 days?
Ooh.
If you do the math on that, just do the math. Take a penny, 2 cents today, 4 cents the next day, 8 cents the next day. By the time you get to around the 24th day, your eyes are going to come up. You're going to say, oh, this is working. That comes out to over $5 million.
Wow.
Okay, but Bishop, one question.
Take the time to do it. Yes.
Do you, in other words, if you let it stay in there for the year, okay, we talking about $1,000, do I have to constantly compound it or just let it run by itself?
This, I'm dealing with compounding. Now, if you, okay, let's go down here, $1,000 a day. If you took $1,000 every 3 months, that's $2,160. And like I said, if you just put the $2,160 back in there, in 6 months, it will be 41 or 51. Well, what did 2,160 twice?
4220.
4320.
4220. And then you go back again. Now, you could do that, but like I said, daily compounding.
Yes, like when we telling you, to take the 130 trying to redeposit it, that daily compounding is a beast. So, and I want to make sure y'all understand what he's saying.
Yes.
So you can put $1,000 right here, and it's gonna produce $24 in your wallet right here on this platform. That money is real money, just like available withdrawal on Tron case. You can let it sit there. That's why I keep telling you to redeposit at 130 Tron when you see it. Because what Bishop is doing, for instance, on 1,000, it's gonna pay you $24. Now that's money that's like sitting in your bank. That's why I keep expressing you guys. You might as well let that stay in the bank because money was made to work for you. Tomorrow night, y'all don't want to miss my class tomorrow night. You don't want to miss class tomorrow night at 8:30 because I'm gonna blow you away. So that $24, you can sit there and it's gonna produce you $2,160 at the end of the contract. But if you compound it, you getting that $2,160 plus you getting extra money because you compounding the fruit off the seed every day.
Every day.
Every day. Yeah. So what you doing? You're working your money instead of you working a regular job. You working money. This is I've dreamed of this. I mean, that's what I do. That's why I love my job, because now you get to, man, that's what decentralization is all about. You're looking at decentralization.
Yes.
Right.
So
That's
at
my-
any point, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Sherelle.
So at any point, like, when do we withdraw? Like, are we just gonna be doing this forever, or when? At what point do we pull the profit?
I don't
No,
know.
you can take that same strategy Earl has.
Okay, before I have a late
Compound, what you say, Earl? Compound on Monday and Tuesday?
Yeah, compound 2 days and pay yourself on the third one. You get to the point. You set some goals, and you get to, like, for instance, today he could have let 24 sit and then wait tomorrow, and he compound 24. Okay, he can compound for 2 days, and then on the third day just let the 24 sit. He can withdraw that 24 that's sitting there, but if he recompound it, he put into another contract on his own.
Okay. Like I said, today I made this positive today because I had some plans. My wife and I together, she put a little in, and I got some things. My goal is to build a church. And if I don't build one, I got in my mind too, I want to buy one of these shopping strips that nobody is using.
Yeah.
And take it and refurbish it and make it a one-stop shop so I can serve not only the community as a house of worship, but also as a school, daycare, just you name it, a gym, so that's the reason why I look at figures differently now. So it used to be when I think, oh man, how in the world, I got a little small congregation. How am I gonna raise $15 million? Now, Earl, when I look at this, I say, okay, God, you didn't put this in our hands now. We can do it.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, even as you're like Mr. Earl said, when you compound and pay yourself, looking at that $5 million figure, that's not even going to diminish it. I mean, you're still making some good money.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can still, and you know what you can do, Candace? You can also make allotments and say, okay, I'm gonna take this money out, but after so many days, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a new $2,500 contract in there. And if you do that, you're not gonna lose any ground.
Wow, that's amazing.
But I mean, I haven't met these people personally, but I talked to some people. I talked to this young man who's a good friend of my cousin in Detroit. He's put, and on his referrals, I didn't get to referrals. The referrals. Let me get down. Let me see. Let me get back over here. The referrals pay you.
He built a church, and the church cost $15 million. And he said that's why he invested so much money.
That's noise on the line.
I got it.
Let me get back over. I want to just show you the referrals. Okay, here's your referrals. On level one, let's say, for instance, if you signed up and you brought someone in and they put $1,000 in the program.
That's the awesome part.
They're going to pay you $80 in whatever if you got Bitcoin, they're gonna pay you $80 in Bitcoin, whatever you got, and that's what they're gonna pay you. If that person brought in somebody, you're going to get 6%, you're gonna get the 8% off of that one, the first individual sponsored, and get 6% off of whoever they sponsor. If they sponsor somebody, you're gonna go down and get 4% off the third level, 2% off the fourth level. So you have up to 20%. So like I know individuals, Earl, that are making more money on their referrals than they're making on their daily.
Give me 30 days. I muted him out. Anthony. Now, let me do this for a second. Guys, I know you guys getting excited, but if you're gonna speak, it's okay. Unmute yourself, but make sure there's no noise in your background, because that noise really disturbing. This is being recorded for your use to put in front of your prospects as well. So just be aware of that. Keep going, Bishop.
Yeah, okay. And actually, I'm about through. I'm just saying.
Show us how to make a deposit though.
Okay. Let's say, for instance, right now you want to make a deposit. And you will say deposit in from your wallet, whether it's crypto.com, whether it's Cash App, whether it was Atomic Wallet or whatever. If you were putting one of those acceptable coins in, like I say, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, or Litecoin, either one of those that they accept, you would go to your wallet. First, you go over here, you hit make a deposit. You choose whatever investment you're going to go under 2%, the starter, the advanced, the premium, or the golden. And you select, say for instance, you're going to go over here. You select that plan. You go down to whatever you put, like if it's 2,500, I'm not going to deposit from my account balance, so I would go over here. I'd put 2,500 in. I'd go down, and I put deposit from payment processor. So if it's Bitcoin, I hit Bitcoin. All right. I go to spend. I go to deposit confirmation here. It'll tell you what you're going to, like 3-month contract, 2.6 daily, 2,500. And usually what I do, I like to do mine on my laptop because I can take my cell phone,
scan it,
and I can take that and scan that QR code. Now it's just like when you're doing with your other deposits.
BNB process, sure just like BNB process.
Yeah, you can either highlight it and copy and paste. Oops. Anyway, you can either highlight, copy and paste, or scan it with your QR code. Then you would, like say, then you would go to your wallet and go ahead and go through the process of putting in your transfer and your withdrawal, and then you paste the number in there, or if you scanned it with your phone, it's going to pick it up automatically. And that just go through the same process like that. That's how you would make a deposit.
Wow.
I got a tutorial, Earl.
Yeah.
I got a tutorial
on
I got a tutorial on doing it through Cash App and crypto.com. Let me put my, and again, like Earl said the other night, everything's going to be done with equity. And this is his platform. I'm just sharing. So if you want to speak to the Earl, you know, like the leaders, whoever your leader is coming in that way.
Yeah, just get back to the person who invited you to the platform and get your link, and we follow that. We don't skip over people. If a person invited you to our ecosystem, you want to honor that and and get back with them, get their link, and get started. Now I'll get my link from Bishop, and once I get my account set up, I'll go. I don't have to put no money. If y'all understood what he said, now y'all please remember that. I can just set up and don't even make a deposit and share my link with you. And if you go ahead and make a deposit, I'm still gonna make some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may not be ready right now, but if I get my money, I like your background there anyway, Ronald. So if I decide tonight I'm not ready to move the money over yet, but I want to go ahead and send my link to Sherelle, I can send my link to Sherelle. And Sherelle can get started. I'm still gonna make my 8%.
Wow, that's the
exactly.
first time I've heard of that. That's awesome.
And Lula asked a question. Lula, the answer to your question is, once you make your money, at the end of your contract, it's your choice. You can withdraw daily, or you can just go back and recon and get another package after your contract expires.
Okay, and if I read correctly, is the contract for 90 days, 3 months?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Earl, I had a quick question. I don't have a sponsor for that. If I wanted to join that, how would I do it?
You were drawn under me because you came over here because you saw me.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
That would be me too, Mr. Earl.
Yes,
So can you get your link together?
Yes, ma'am. I will do that.
Okay, Earl,
Yes, sir.
can I play that video real quick? I think I
Let's
found
do it. We excited. Keep the fire on.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't put the fire right now.
Okay.
And you can make your
Okay, I'm gonna play.
Okay.
That internet comes in better. Yeah, that's fine. No, okay, this video here is about the young lady I said who had lost her job.
Break it up, Bishop.
It's low. It's gonna increase in sound.
Okay, so repeat what you said again, Bishop.
So this video right here, I want to show you where Billy.
No, I said the person that started off doing this video started out recording it low, but when the lady comes in, it's gonna be louder.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
$1,000.
Can you full screen it?
Video.
I have a vacation, all. Hey, how you doing, guys? So, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video. This is going to be the first video interview with Diana, where she's generating pretty much over $100,000 using crypto, specifically thanks to the Watermine website. If you want to register for Watermine subscription. But in a nutshell, Diana went from unemployed to basically now living on crypto, bought herself her own house, bought her daughter, her own.
Don't worry, we'll let it buffer. Don't worry. We'll wait on it.
Yeah, sorry about this internet lag.
No problem. Just hit the escape button and let it stay in small screen. That'll speed it up for you. Just hit
But
escape.
also, if you turn off his video, that would help. I mean his camera, that's what I meant.
It knocked him out. He'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be back. So guys, y'all liking what y'all see so far?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole lot of fun. We're gonna make a whole lot of money. Make a whole lot of money. And this is just the beginning. We're gonna get back everything they have ever taken away from us. Okay, tenfold. Tomorrow night, you don't want to miss my Zoom tomorrow night. Okay, because I got a class I'm gonna do tomorrow night. That's the one that they don't teach you in school about money. Okay, and I'm gonna do a heck of a presentation tomorrow night. And you need to get your kids on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is our crypto for kids. But when we lead into crypto to kids, we're gonna I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do that little presentation. And then we'll have some of the kids on. So you guys might want to get your kids on tomorrow night, and we'll start around about about 8 o'clock. Let's say around 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Y'all good with 8 o'clock? Now let's stay at 8:30 because if we don't, we're gonna have people straggling in, they're gonna miss it. So we'll stay at 8:30 and we'll get started. But tomorrow is something that I haven't shared or did with you guys yet. That's gonna be life changing. Let me see if Bishop trying to get back in. Gotta be able to let him back in. So you see the similarities though? You kind of like see some similarities with Troy case with this program?
Mm-hmm.
But is this like a smart contract also?
Well, I think this is a company. This is a real company here though. Yeah, Watermine has been around. This company has been around for a while. So that's a good thing about it. It's a company that tapped into the DeFi space and allowing us to be able to make this kind of money. So the only thing they're doing is allowing you to take money and make the money that the bank used to make on it and giving it back to the community as opposed to what the bank has been doing. We doing it with our own money. It's truly amazing.
Can you
Good
hear me
part
now?
about it. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Bishop.
You
No,
back,
it's
Bishop?
okay. I think I am. Hold on a second.
Yeah. And you can share that video, but this time instead of full screen, just leave it on regular.
Okay.
And we'll just get through it. Now if you want to take the link, do me a favor. You can take that link and put it into the chat room, and I'll play it from my side and it won't have no lag.
Okay. All right. Let me see.
Copy the link right there.
Okay.
It's very user friendly.
Yeah, the good thing about it is no fee
Bitcoin,
when
out
you
of that
transfer.
$700+ $456.11 is from Bitcoin. $13.16 I have in Litecoin. I've had some money in Dogecoin, which is $1.54, and I have some money that I've made in Ethereum, which was $270.49. And it shows you right here that when you go to when you set up your account, okay, because I'm very familiar with crypto. So I didn't just want money in Bitcoin. I wanted some money in Litecoin. I wanted some money in Dogecoin. I wanted some money in Ethereum. And I also have money in Bitcoin Cash, but nothing has come through yet. But all of those platforms that you see on the right under account, that's my account numbers that are going where the money is going into. So you set that up. You just go to settings when you set up your account and you put your wallet address in there. Those are received wallet address, not your, deposit or anything like that, where nobody can, like hack me or anything like that. Or all you can do is send me money. You can't take any money out of it. It's not it's just like your checking account. You can receive money, but I won't be sending any money from these because they're two different wallets. So when you set up everything, all you do is put your wallets in there for whatever platform you're going to put money in. So I put money in Bitcoin, I put money in Litecoin, I put money in Dogecoin, Ethereum, as well as Bitcoin Cash. So when I set all of that up, you just do it one time. You don't always have to do it over and over and over again. So when you want to make a withdrawal, I want to withdraw my Bitcoin, okay? So it's $456.11. So I click on.
You can unmute when you're ready to, Bishop. It muted it out. You can unmute.
So, and then I hit a request. All right. And then this is like a confirmation. It says that there's we have no fee for this. It doesn't cost you anything to withdraw your money. You can withdraw it 2-3 times a day. It doesn't cost anything. And it tells you the amount, and the credit amount is $456.11. It's also giving you the BTC amount, which means that number right there is equivalent to $456.11. It tells you that it's going into my wallet that I put in there. And now, because I have that extra layer of security, somebody could try to hack you or to take your money out of there. They can't, because they would need my 2FA code. So you would need it off my phone or whatever. So I'm going to my phone and I'm putting that code in, and all I'm going to do is confirm it. The code changes like maybe every 20 seconds or something. And now that Bitcoin has left Watermine and it has gone to my wallet. And I usually don't pull anything out less than $20. So I'm going to take my Ethereum out. I pull out money every day. several times a day because I do have money that comes in all day long because of my referral. So I want to pull out my Bitcoin and my Litecoin, my Bitcoin and my Ethereum because it is a lot of money. So I want to pull it out of there. When I wake up in the morning, I pull my money out. Before I go to bed, I pull my money out. And the reason why I do that is because at the end of the day, God forbid anything happens, I would rather have pulled out as much as I can instead of leaving, you know, just the money sitting in the account for somebody else. If I leave it sit in Watermine, it's making money for Watermine. So I don't want to make money for Watermine. I want to make money for Diana's family, you know? So I pull it out and put it in my wallet because if it's in my wallet and Ethereum goes up, I got paid. But if I leave it sit in Watermine, as long as it's in their wallet, they're making money off of my money. So it's very important that a lot of people don't pull it out every day. But for me, I understand crypto. And if anybody's going to get paid, it needs to be me. Okay, so I moved from Delaware to Georgia. And I haven't worked because of the pandemic. I haven't worked since March of 2020 to now. I was on unemployment. I received unemployment 2 times, you know, and in a year, you know what I mean? In a year, I received unemployment twice. So I didn't have any income. So last year, I was like really, really struggling. And, you know, my unemployment ended last year. So when I was introduced to Watermine, I was able to take some of that money that I had from unemployment and to put it in here. And I've been able to scale it up ever since because I don't have any income. I'm not working. You know, I recently retired from my job or whatever. And I was just trying to figure it out, to be honest. I was just trying to figure that thing out. And sometimes when we do things, everything you do is a risk. And one of the things that we're supposed to practice what we preach, and I always tell people, like, do not invest any money you cannot afford to lose. But when you're trying to figure things out, I believe in crypto and I believe in what I do. I love the fact that the calculator was there. So I put my very first investment was $2,500 that I put into Watermine. And every day of the $2,500, that gives you $65 a day. Okay? So if you're making $65 a day in 30 days, so $65 times 30 is $19.50, right? So I was like, oh wow. So $19.50 in 90 days came out to $58.50. So I thought about it and I was like, well, you know what? When you're an entrepreneur, sometimes you just got to do it. And you're never going to know. Nobody can do it for you. You have to experience it for yourself. I took my $2,500 and I just put it in there. And every day, like after a week, right? So 65 times 7 equals. So I was making $455 a week, maybe 3 weeks into it, right? Because I got that little entrepreneurial thing going on and I had made like $1,200, $1,300. I took my own $1,200, added it to the $1,300 I had made for Watermine. And now I put another $2,500 contract in there. So now instead of me making $65 a day, I went to $130. So now, okay, so now I'm doing 130 times 7 equals. Now I'm making $910 a week. And when you do that times 4, I'm making $36.40. So now in my mind, I'm like, okay, you can pay bills with that. You know what I'm saying? And still have some extra. I want to move. I'm relocating out of state. And that will cover the bills. But I did the same thing again. Maybe 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later.
It's muted from your side, Bishop. When you muted, it muted, Bishop. You got to unmute. Bishop, it muted.
All gas, no break.
When you unmute, okay. Yeah, we can hear it.
Okay, sorry about that. Let me back it up just a little bit.
All right. And that link, can you put that link also in the chat room?
Yeah, I'm trying to, once I come up the screen, because I don't see the chat on up here.
Okay.
Now I'm doing 130 times 7 equals. Now I'm making $910 a week. And when you do that times 4, I'm making $36.40. So now in my mind, I'm like, okay, you can pay bills with that. You know what I'm saying? And still have some extra. I want to move. I'm relocating out of state, and that will cover the bills. But I did the same thing again. Maybe 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later, I was driving Uber, driving Lyft. I would wait until I got enough money, like half of it, add the other half to it. Then I went in and I had $7,500. So now I scaled up to now I'm making, instead of 130 a day, I went to 195 a day times 7. Now I'm making $13.65 a week. So you know, when you start making $13.65, like the motor is like, I was like all gas, no brakes. I'm so excited. And before the end of the year, I drove Uber and Lyft. I was just working, doing what I had to do to get my Watermine to $10,000. So I got my Watermine to 260 times 4 equals. So now I'm making what was I making? $65 times 4 equals 260 times 7 equals, which is $1,800 a week. So when that happened, I was so excited, and it has blessed me. Like I said, I shared it with some people. I just recently, I only have like what, $4,600 in there, but that's because I was able to move. Like I just moved in March into, I'm gonna say a beautiful home, over 3,300 square feet. But I mean, I'm not saying this to brag or boast, but I was able to spend, you know, $20,000+ to buy everything brand spanking new because of Watermine. I was able to settle because of Watermine. I was able to, you know, like my whole life has changed because of Watermine. So I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. And now, you know, I did go ahead and put my paperwork in because I was on a leave like for a year. So when it was time for me to go back to work and they was like, hey, things are starting to change with the pandemic, it's time to come back. I just happened to have enough time in to retire, so I did. And now I have time and financial freedom. And I was able to get some things happening, move, do this, that, and the other, get some. I've spent over $24,000 on some dental work that I had already done. $24,000 on some dental work, and I'm not even done. I wanted some veneers, so I'm in the process of getting some veneers and some things done. So not only was I able to, you know, sit down and bless my children, I bought my daughter a car. You know, that was a good thing. I was able to pay. I'm debt free. I don't owe anybody anything. And now that I've done everything I needed for the house, just waiting for everything to be delivered, COVID's kind of slowing everything up. Now I'm going to sit down over this, probably this weekend. I think I'm going to Vegas tomorrow. So when I get back from Vegas, I'm going to sit down because I had a friend yesterday. She called me and said she put $9,000 in Watermine. I got another friend that talked to me 2 days ago. He put $30,000 in Watermine on Friday. I have a friend that's currently making over $4,000 a week in Watermine, and I have my sponsor, the person that introduced this to me that knew nothing about crypto. He showed me the platform and asked for my opinion, and I looked it over and was like, yes, do it. You do it, and then I'm going to do it. And you know, he makes $1,000 a day, $30,000 a month in Watermine. So in 6 months, he made well over 6 figures and knows nothing about crypto. All I did was set him up, because once you're set up, it literally takes 3 minutes to sign up, and then you set your wallet up, and then you just deposit or withdraw. That's it. All right, guys. So thanks for sticking around. If you really like this video, go ahead and like it.
Okay, if you notice, she uses a different strategy, but you can tailor this to do what you need to do. So she just kind of snowballed it. And like I said, the beautiful thing about it though is that when she was talking about the fact that she didn't have no income, see, I know Earl been telling us this, but if we share this with people the right way, we can help a lot of people. We can help a lot of people. And sometimes people have to see you do some things before they do it. So I got some people out here, I got some other pastors and friends that I know, they're kind of waiting to see what I do. And so my aspiration is to be able to bring people in, if they come in slow or however they do. Like she jumped in with both feet, she put in $2,500, then came back in a few weeks and did it again. So, I mean, it's kind of up to you, but I would say that if you have a desire to do it, just go ahead and do it. That's what I did. Like I said, my first deposit, the very first day, I just put $20 in there. When the following day, I had 20 cents. No, I had 40 cents. I said, okay, well, they did pay me. The next day I had 40 cents. I said, okay, I'm gonna put $100. I put $100 in there. That following day, that was went up to 2.2. I had $2.20. And after a couple of days, I said, okay, I really didn't have the money, but I found a way to get it. And I put 2,500 in there, and I haven't looked back. Like I say, today I just put 3,700 in there. And so I'm going to be very, very soon, I'm going to be at $200 a day. But like I say, my goal is to either buy a property, a church property, or build one. So, that's just my prayer. Y'all just pray for me on that. And I'm going to be doing the same for you all. So
call in the architects. Call in the architects.
I'm going to turn it back over to you, Earl.
So guys, Bishop, first of all, is just say thank you for sharing.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right?
You
wouldn't believe,
Thank you, sir.
you wouldn't believe the number of people that have reached out to me. Just doing Watermine. And we're gonna be doing strategic partnerships and alliances, and that's what it's all about. Guys, my heart is really, really, really crying. Who's screen sharing?
Yeah.
Well, how do you? I have a question.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me go back to where I was. Somebody's screen sharing, and I ain't finished talking yet. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, so my heart is kind of bleeding because my number. Okay, listen. So teaching financial literacy is what I do. I was first generation college student in my family. And when I went to college, I didn't go to play. I went there to make money. When I found out that the system is designed to take my life, use my life to create money for them, and then they leverage my life. See, money represents your life. You want to be on the Zoom. You don't hear a presentation you ain't never heard in your life. You don't want to miss it. But when I found out what they was doing, and then I found out that when God gave me the vision that light bill, water bill, cable bill, internet, health insurance, life insurance, car payment, car insurance, that every bill you pay is an income stream for your bill collector. When I sat back and started looking at that, I mean, it made me sick. And then when I looked at all of the kids that's going to college, y'all better pay attention to this because you're sending your kids to college. I looked at all those kids that are going to college, and let me do this for y'all right quick. Pay attention to what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to pull up something on Google. This is something. Let me see if I can pull this up on Google. Let me close these windows down. All right, so let me go to Google. See if I can get Google to do this for me. So, like little Earl going to college in August, sometime, September sometime. But he's going to be making money when he goes to school. So his number one goal is not just to go to school to make money, right? They paying for him to go to school. He's not taking a dime out of his pocket, okay? But he's going to be making money while he's there. So we got to readjust what we're doing to our babies because the Rockefellers and the other people who got these institutions in place and that money is rolling up to the wealthy and the lobby. See, somebody see, some people see, y'all, a lot of y'all don't understand that these lobbyists and stuff. Like when I showed you the 401k video, in that 401k video, they showed you that people was being robbed by putting their money in the 401k. And in the 60-minute study, they asked the guy, say, well, why don't, if you know what's wrong, why don't y'all just stop it? And the lobbyist said, because people who doing it are comfortable. Now, what does that mean to you when they say the people who doing it are comfortable? What does that mean to you?
I seen that, Earl. I seen that.
Means they
I
don't
seen
care
that.
about
Yeah, I
us.
seen it.
That means they making their money, and they ain't trying to get their money cut off. Because the minute that they change, listen, they said so many fees on a 401k that if they have lobbied not to reveal the fees. So you're making 14% and you think you're making some money. They're making 2,000 or more percent on your money, and they're giving you 14%, and you think you're making some money. They robbing you blind.
That's right. I seen that video. I seen it.
Yeah, and they're not required to reveal the fees because they're comfortable making their money. That's why you think they're trying to regulate crypto. They're trying to regulate crypto because they comfortable. You know, on Wall Street. Hold on, let me go this. Let me pull up this real quick.
Thank God for you. Thank God for you, brother. Thank God.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
Listen, let me pull up this right here. All right, watch this right here. The average number of college graduates in 2021 who graduated in their
We
field.
don't see nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay.
I remember graduated. Who graduated? Wait a minute, I'm gonna pull it up. All right, I'm putting in something in the Google right now. All right, and I'm gonna start screen sharing. The average number of college graduates who graduated with a job in the field. And here. Let's see what I'm gonna pull up. Then I'll screen share. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, so let me go over here and screen share. I'm gonna stop screen sharing. I'm gonna screen share again. All right, so college graduate unemployment rate in the US. Let me go over here. College graduate unemployment rate is one of those topics that should not be avoided. Students across the US will be willing to get into tremendous debt to obtain an education, only to be faced with no job opportunity once they what? Once they graduate. For this reason, more readers should pay attention to the statistics listed below. They explain how saturated some professions are, which majors will potentially be a waste of time and money, and which ones offer a straightforward pathway to a job. I send you some of the statistics. The median pay for those with a bachelor's degree is 74% higher than those with just a high school degree. Next statistics. Around 50%, 53% of recent college graduates are unemployed or unemployed. I want y'all to get that. 53% of recent college graduates are unemployed or unemployed. But you spend $200,000 to go to college and you still come out unemployed or unemployed. The employment rate for bachelor's degree holders in the US is about 21%. Mass media majors have an unemployment rate of 7.8%. General education majors have an unemployment rate of just 1%. The employment rate for associate's degree holders in the US is 3.5%. The unemployment rate of high school degree holders in the US is 4.3%. So that 7.25 is killing us, guys. And even when you get into 7.25, you put it, where are you putting your money when you get the money? Think about it. Where you put the money when you get the check? In the bank.
In the
And then
bank.
what do the bank do with you?
Take you over
Toss
them
you to the curb.
You thought you was free. You really thought you was free. Then you thought because they took the chains off that you was free. You ain't free. You thought you was free. Then it said the unemployment rate for high school. Okay. Then it said 43% of college graduates are unemployed in their first job. Underemployed in their first job. In total, 34% of college graduates are unemployed. Then it says 73.2% of the criminal justice majors are unemployed. So one thing you don't want to do is major in what? Criminal justice. Criminal justice. It's criminal to major in criminal justice.
Criminal injustice.
so this is what it's about right here. This is what it's about right here. Is us beginning to pull the curtains back. For 6 years, the Holy Spirit gave me this idea. And in that idea, it said, in this season, every unrighteous deed, no matter how large or how small, shall be uncovered and revealed in this season. I've been putting that on social media for 6 years. And that season is now. So all these injustices and stuff that people are doing, don't worry. Don't worry, because I'm gonna tell y'all something be done for tonight. See, God has a temper too. I'm gonna repeat what I just said. God has a temper too. See, and every time you are chastened, don't think that it's the devil doing it to you. I'm gonna prove it to you. Hey Bishop, you ever heard of the story of Lot?
Sure.
God, he told Lot to go from the city and don't what?
Don't look back.
Don't look back.
So did the devil turn her into a pillar of salt, or did God turn her into a pillar of salt?
God did.
God did it.
So everything that happens to you, you can't blame it on the devil.
Well, the devil can't do nothing. He really doesn't have any hold over us. We let him in and do stuff, but choices bring a lot of stuff on us.
Yeah.
My wife made that choice. She made that choice to look back.
She looked back.
Her heart was still inside of mine.
Yeah. So these people who you see, who's being uncovered and revealed in this season, the same God that turned Lot into a pillar of salt, he still leads. I'm just letting you know that. So guys, we got to take back the financial literacy and financial education of ourselves and our children. Okay. And when I say I am the Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, and the Malcolm X of financial literacy and digital currency, I mean that with all my heart. And you guys have to take up that position in your own communities. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm going to get your babies again tomorrow morning. I'm gonna pick up a bus load of them and take them to those institutions of lower financial learning. And based on what we have learned on this platform, it's just sad that they treat these kids just like cattle. So what do you mean? It's like herds. They tell them when they can go to the bathroom. They tell them they got to wear a mask for 8 hours in the classroom. They tell them what they can eat. They even bag the food up and give them to them when they're walking into school. Tell them when they can go to the bathroom. They don't even let them have. Do y'all know how good it felt when you was a kid, when you could literally go outside and you could go outside and run around and play? Do y'all remember how it felt for you to just spend 4 hours and then you go outside and you play and they just let you burn up some of that energy?
Yes.
Now they don't let you outside, but they still call it ADHD. That's criminal. That's criminal. When we was in school, we had a chance to go out and get some of that energy out. Then we came in and took a nap, and then we woke back up and we went to get it again. But because the system, you put your children in the care of the system, they dictate the curriculum and the education that our kids are getting financially, and we got to stop it. The buck starts here. And like Grant Cardone say, you got to confront the beast. We confront the beast right now, every night when we come on this platform. All right. So I love y'all. And you don't want to miss the Zoom tomorrow night. You don't want to miss the Zoom tomorrow night. 8:30, we start on time. Okay.
Hey, Earl, don't forget to get your link from Bishop.
Okay, go ahead, Ross.
Bishop, excuse Earl.
Yeah.
I put that that
Did you put it
YouTube
in the
video.
chat?
I put the YouTube video in the chat.
Oh, good.
And I also put my email in the chat. Now, if anybody has any questions, like I said, I'm not here to sign up anybody. Earl's gonna take care of all of that. He's just gonna take my link. But if anybody has any questions or need any help, if I can answer it, if I can't answer, I'll get somebody that knows something more than I do. I'll put my email in the chat and also put that YouTube video in the chat. So if you want to get started, you can go ahead and kind of go back to that.
Yeah. And guys, I'm just gonna tell you also, so just so you know, I know you're a grown up, you got a chance to do what you want to do. But if you're on this platform, if you're gonna sign up with another, I would make a suggestion to everyone. Bishop, can you have multiple accounts?
No, that's one thing you can't do with this. Now, here's a way to do it, and I'm not going to tell nobody do nothing wrong.
Okay.
But if you want to take account and put it, sign your wife up.
Yeah.
And actually, that can be your account because it's one IP address per account.
Okay.
So, and they will freeze your money if they find out that you're trying to get multiple accounts. Okay. That's one thing they will do.
Okay.
But
and
because
do they do a KYC?
Trying to think. Not really, because like I say, you can sign up in less than 5 minutes with this.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No KYC.
No KYC. Your other outside your external wallets will, but
Yes.
I didn't have to do no KYC that I can remember. Like
Okay,
I said,
so
it's about 5 minutes or less you can sign up.
Does
Okay,
it have
awesome.
the security certificate?
Yes, it does. That I covered a lot of that in the very beginning, but if you go in under the Watermine, see, I think you ought to be able to go in watermine.io. But if you go in under there and go under about us and look at the frequently asked questions, or if you go on the main page, the home page, scroll all the way down to the bottom. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you'll see all of their certificates and everything.
Awesome. So yes, ma'am.
I put some YouTube in our chat room too in Truncase.
Okay, awesome. And when I get my link, I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna put my link in our Truncase group. And if you're not a member of our Truncase group, please try to become a member of our the person who invited you to the platform. Who's on the platform now that's not in our Truncase messenger group?
Candace.
Oh, I'm not.
Zeus is not.
Marguerite's not.
Candace
so,
is not.
All right, so hold on. Let me am I friends with y'all on Facebook?
Yes.
All right, so let me start.
I
with
would
you.
like to be your friend on Facebook. I'm not your friend.
Okay. So all right, so first of all, I'm gonna put my Facebook link right here in this chat. Right? In this chat.
Okay.
And you guys
I couldn't find you for some reason.
You can find me.
Well, I couldn't find the proper link. I saw some items there, but I couldn't find the proper link.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna put it in the chat room right now.
Okay, thank you.
Sherelle just sent me a request. So Sherelle, you good? So I'm gonna go add you to the messenger right now.
Okay.
Yes. It's called.
And is this? Oh, sorry.
Right,
is this where we find the videos, like the recordings that we do?
Yeah, well, I normally y'all coming, they coming in right now. Well, let me explain to you what a Truncase group is. The Truncase group is a messenger group. It's kind of like our information center. Okay, it's our information center where we share notes, people help each other, like a support.
A lot of feedback.
Yeah, it's like a support chat where we hang out in there during the day. People start out in the morning with some type of Christian post, and we share cryptocurrency news and updates over there on a daily basis. And it's our information hub. you know, and if we have on a Zoom, we put information there about Zooms and stuff. So you want to be a part of that, okay? I would suggest you be part of that because most of the information we got coming in over there. Let me see if I can add in Sherelle because she just sent me that. Let's see, add members, and I'll do each person. Sherelle, SCHE. Sherelle.
So we can find a replay there in the messenger group.
Well, I would this one right here. I'm gonna have to download it and put it right in that messenger group. I'll put this replay right here, right in that messenger group.
Thank you.
And Sherelle, your last name, spell your last name.
Morgan. Morgan.
All right, CHERELLE.
No, it's 2 R.
All right, spell it again.
CHERRELLE, and then Morgan.
What's your name?
Y'all give me a minute. CHERRELLE. I see you. Bam. All right, I just added you. All right, so you in the group. All right, now somebody else just sent me one. Let me see who it is. Ronald. Okay, I'm gonna confirm Ronald and add Ronald. And Ronald. RONALD. Ronald Vic. Ronald Vic, right? RONALD Vic. Ronald Vic.
Yeah, Earl, I put in.
Can you add him? Can you add him, Trish?
Yeah, I can add him. Also in the chat, like I say, I put the YouTube in there on how to make a deposit and the step-by-step in withdrawing. And there's another one that I did on Watermine, how to reinvest all of your portion.
Okay, awesome. All right,
There's
see.
3 videos in there.
Okay, it says add Sybil Chester. Okay, so let me add Sybil. Now, Sybil, did you send me a Facebook request already? Unmute yourself for me. I see Vaughn. I'm gonna confirm Vaughn.
Thank you. That's my second one. Thanks.
Okay. MALAWI.
That's it.
All right, let me confirm you.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, I see you, Vaughn. I got MALAWI.
Thank you, sir.
All right. And now also I had to go back and get Sybil. Sybil, I got to find you. Sybil, you are this. Let's see. Robert Haygood.
Zeus.
All right, let me see if I
Yes.
find you. Okay.
Friend
Zeus.
request.
Okay,
Friend
let's-
request. Earl. Right
Okay,
now
so-
while we're on this Zoom.
I did, but I didn't hear him call my name, but I put it in the
There
chat.
goes
Thank
Sybil.
you.
All right, hold on. I got you. I got Sybil. Sybil. Okay, so Sybil, we good. All right, so let me go and see. I think you already in the messenger, right, Sybil? Yep, you in there.
Thanks,
Okay.
fam.
Travail
Zeus Hope.
Okay, Zeus, I'm gonna get you. I ain't gonna forget you. Hold on. Travail.
Okay. All
I
right,
got you.
thanks.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, TRE. Let me go back and find Travail. All right. Okay, and Brian said he wanted me to add him, so I'm gonna add Brian too. Hold on. Brian, and I added you, Brian. All right, now let me go back and get Travail. Oh, matter of fact, Sherelle, you can go in and add Travail right in there because you in there now. Do you see it in the messenger?
Oh, I just add him.
Yeah, you just go up and click on the little exclamation mark up top. It says add. Remember, you add him right in there. Okay, now, Pam, you can go ahead and add Sybil because you friends with her. I mean,
I'm not.
Zeus.
Me and Zeus are not friends on Facebook.
Okay, hold on. Let me try to get her because I don't see your request yet, Zeus. Let's see. Let me see.
Press your middle button on your phone, Zeus. Go to Facebook.
Zeus, how you pronounce your
all that
last
while
name?
you're on this Zoom.
Yeah, Zeus. T-H-R-I-V-H. Yeah, T-H-R-I-V-E-S. Right. Okay, Zeus. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, Zeus, I want you to do, I'm gonna put my Facebook link right here in message. I want you to click on it. You know, okay, I'm gonna put it right here in this link in here.
In the chat?
I'm gonna put it right here in this chat right here. Copy. James.
I don't have Facebook, Earl. I don't have it and I don't want it. I got my reasons.
Okay.
I don't have Facebook, man, but I can get through Vic. I can get everything through Vic.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
All right, Zeus, I'm gonna go and get this. Okay. Let's see. And Bishop, I want to thank you for a wonderful presentation you did tonight, and how you are helping us grow this community. How you helping us grow this community?
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
More than welcome.
Educate this community. We need it bad. We need it bad.
I'm gleaning knowledge from you as well. And like I said, we workers together. That's the thing. So.
Well,
I sent you a friend request too, Earl.
Well, Bishop, Bishop, this Travell and Sherelle, I'm going ahead and do it tonight.
All right.
I'm already signed up.
All right. Hey.
I don't see the link in the chat.
I ain't put it in there yet. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. Let me get the people added to the messenger group. All right. All right, let me see. Get this.
Okay, I just see your friend.
Thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Brother Earl.
You are so welcome.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna put it right here in the chat room on the Zoom. All right, on the Zoom. So if you're not a member, let's see, chat. Let me go ahead and click on chats. All right, I'm gonna put it in there for everybody now. Paste. All right. Okay, so now when I get the link, I'm gonna put it in the messenger. And you guys already know if you connected to me or not, right? So at least check with your sponsor, the person who brought you over to this community. And because it's not a race, each person gonna start leveraging. There goes Zeus right there. Each person gonna start leveraging Zeus. Zeus Hope, H-O-P-E.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, that changes the thing. Okay, let me add you into the group.
Please. Thank you so much.
Let me say something too.
Go ahead, Bishop.
Whenever you Sherelle, what's your husband's name?
Travell.
Yeah. Travell.
Lavelle?
Travell.
Okay. Did you send? I'm sorry.
You said what?
Okay, say it one more time.
Travell with a T.
So what's it? Travell. Oh,
yes.
Travell?
Yes.
Okay, Travell, you said you already signed up. Did you sign up under Earl?
I don't know how he did it. He did something registering something. I don't know what he did.
What I'm saying is,
you have to get his link.
Yeah, you need to get Earl's link, because what you'll do is you fall through the cracks and you won't be on, he won't get any credit.
Oh, okay.
So, that's the reason why I'm saying, so now see, Earl don't have to put any money in tonight. He can just go ahead and sign up and send you all his link. But wait I'm just saying, because I want him to get credit.
Yeah, we want him to get the credit too. Or
let him send everybody his link, because he can get his link in just a few minutes.
Yeah, and I just want to stress this to you. Where we taking you guys? Okay, if you already got an account, I'm just gonna make a suggestion to you, because I've been doing strategic partnerships and alliances for many years. Most people don't know what that means. All right, and I'm just gonna break it down to you. So, like, some people is in Daisy on a Rabu. Rabu probably got 100,000 people connecting to him, but you will never do a one-on-one Zoom with Rabu. He's not even answer the telephone to do a 15-minute call with you. Now, if you go out there and sign up with somebody with Watermine, and you come over here after leaving this platform, you're going to be lost because you're not going to get my support. I'm just being honest with you, and don't take it the wrong way. Now, in 30 years of doing network marketing, I'm going to tell you what I learned. I learned that MLM companies don't give a flip about you. All right, now let me explain to you what that means. So there have been prepaid legal, it's been Mona V, it's been Telefriend, it's been hundreds of companies in the last 30 years that came through our community.
Pro America.
Yeah, and y'all know what they are because y'all have been a part of them.
Primerica.
America, all of them. So now they'll teach you about the precepts of network marketing, but they won't teach you nothing about relationship marketing. Now, let me tell you what that means. So what I'm doing strategically here is building a community of like-minded people and trying to keep our people together for a reason.
Right.
Now, I'm trying to keep the network together. And if you break that, it's like breaking the law or the rule. Don't take it the wrong way. Now, I'm very serious about that because in 25 years, think about all the businesses you've been in and all the people you have recruited in 25 years. And if they had told you on day one of your first journey to make sure that you stay connected to your network. So the vehicle of network marketing and MLM, it'll take you from $1 million company to a multi-billion-dollar company in less than a year. It'll do that. It'll do that. So the passengers keep jumping into the vehicle. And when they jump in, they make their money and they don't teach you how to maximize the compensation plan. Why? Because normally in a multi-level marketing business, they want to pay out as less as they have to so they can keep the cream off of the top. Got it? So they don't even teach how to max the comp plan. So when they go away and they come up with an excuse, and most companies, you know they're going out of business when they start changing the comp plan. And when they start going out of business, they done made their money, they run off, they reinvent themselves, and they leave you fragmented, all in your communities, all in your networks. Y'all go in 100 different directions. Okay. But if you had kept your same downline for 20 years ago, only thing you have to do is plug all those people right now, you make instant wealth overnight. I don't tolerate that. I won't. Now, if you already with someone in Watermine, get a second account with your wife and have some skin in the game with this community. Okay, have some skin in the game with this community. If you call me on YouTube and I talk to you and you tell me you want to come in the Tron case, but you can't get in touch with your sponsor and they don't teach you how to compound, I'm gonna recommend that you start a second account. I got one on my laptop, I got one on my phone, and I bought another phone that I'm gonna put another Tron case account on tomorrow. Multiple income streams. So what we're doing here is different. Don't take it the wrong way. I don't want to seem like a cult. I'm not gonna tell you to stop being a member of G99. I'm wearing that. I'm not gonna tell you to stop being a member of one of the platforms that you own. But if you want to give back to this community, stay connected to your people. And the last thing I'm gonna tell you is this: if you want to make money, don't focus on money. Focus on relationships. Nurture those relationships, and the money gonna come. I promise you, money gonna come. Okay. But we want to protect our community. We want this network to stay together. Let me say this right here. I want y'all to help me do something. I'm building a global network, and there don't have to be no business connected to that network. Only thing you want is your name in that database. All you want is your name in that database, because it's going to be a global database with no business attached to it. Only people connected to people. In about 12 months, the world's going to come running out of us with no business attached to us. All we need is the relationships of the people in that database who are ready to make money. And they'll be throwing their pocketbook at us. They'll be throwing their discounts at us, okay? So we'll be connected together in a database that every business globally will want to just tap into it with no business. So you don't have to be connected to a business. Just be connected to people. Okay? So now we respect each other. We don't steal people. When you join a business like this, that 8% commission, it could be a major difference. So you want to wait for the link for the person who brought you into the community. And like I said, again, it's not a race. Not a race. I got a lady on here right now, a friend of mine that left Nortel the same year I left Nortel. And she been out in the wilderness ever since she left Nortel. But I showed her the strategy today with Tron Case. I showed her in 102 days how to make $5,400 a month with Tron Case with $2,000. I showed her that today. And it take her 102 days. If you see that video of that lady a while ago said she drove Uber and she got the money that she needed to go on Watermine until she got to where she wanted to be. Some of y'all need to go get a Uber account or a
DoorDash.
A DoorDash account and drive, man. Cool, glory. And collect the money and set a goal. And set a goal of meeting your number so you can get out the rat race.
That's right.
Okay? Yeah, because this is no plaything. Listen, the reason all this money is being released is because of the hyperinflation rate. Right. And it's going to take that money within 5 years for you just to survive. I'm telling you, everything will readjust itself to the type of money that you're making. So you got a head start right now before inflation really get to where it's going to be. Before Ray and Sinead and the hood start knocking on your front door. And you want to be able to prevent them from knocking on your front door by helping them and teaching them how to get involved so they can get a check too. I'm gonna tell you something. When a man works 2 jobs, he done try everything he knows, and he's not connected to God, there's no telling what he'll do to feed his family. Not only a man, the woman too.
Exactly.
That's real, because they're gonna eat. They're gonna eat. So we got to take care of each other. I'll get Pastor's link and put it in the chat room. We're gonna set a date. We're gonna set up a day like we was here tonight at 7 o'clock, and we're gonna sign a time and a date where we just train. Go ahead, Bishop.
Excuse me, Earl. I sent you a text message with my link. So, like I said, as soon as you sign up, I just didn't want people to fall through the cracks because that's happened on the group that I came in on. That happened to some people. Yeah. So we want to keep everybody attached. And listen, there's enough on it. Everybody's going to get blessed on this. Everybody's going to get blessed because once you get word out to your family, friends, your church circle, or your buddies or whatever, girlfriends, you will have people coming to you. And like I said, it's enough on here for everybody to be blessed. And what Earl said a while ago, I didn't know him when I first got involved with Tron. But what did I tell you, Earl? I said that lady that I got connected with, I said I sent her all kinds of messages. She didn't get back with me. So I called Earl. So, and I already sent him, and I told him, I said, send me another link so I can go ahead and sign up under you in Tron. Yeah. So I'll have 2 Tron accounts. Yeah. But I'll be putting the bulk of it. And I got some other people that's in Watermine that don't know nothing about Tron. Guess where I'm gonna bring them? Bring them right here.
So, and everybody guys, it's all about, listen, tomorrow night, we can be all night. Let me get that link. Listen, we're in a great place. We all showing love here. I told y'all we're at the beginning of the new New York Stock Exchange. That's where we at. And you guys got a front row seat.
Oh no, I didn't hear it. My phone went out. I didn't hear it. You say it over. I'm sorry.
I said we are literally sitting in a seat of the new New York Stock Exchange.
I love it.
That's where we are. The world, money around the world is changing, Loretta, Miss Bridges. Okay. Money around the world is changing. And the types of return. Did y'all see tonight what Bishop showed you? That if you put in $1,000 with Watermine, that in 12 months, you're looking at $500,000. Did y'all see that?
Yes,
That
yes.
was 5 million.
That was 5 million.
That was,
Yes,
ooh,
5
glory, that was
million.
5 million. Oh my goodness.
And what? No,
Really
say it
hard to
over. Say
believe.
it over.
That's
No, what I
really
want to say
something.
right quick is how do you do an exit strategy with that? You can just withdraw it to your bank and all of a sudden you got 5 million, and how are we going to account for that?
Well, again, it's the same principle.
Okay.
You want to use risk management. You want to
Right.
be able to, you want to accumulate money working for you, and you want to keep some money for yourself, pay yourself. Like the lady, like there are different strategies. Like that lady that gave the presentation, like she kind of like using the $2,000 and the $1,000 strategies I use. She used a $2,500 strategy.
Yeah.
And she started with $65. And then her next goal was to get to $130. So she went and found another $2,500. And then she found a way to get another 25. And when she did that 4 times, she was where she wanted to be. Okay. To start compounding. So what she did, so if you got $10,000, you can literally come in to where she got started at. Did y'all hear what I just said?
If you got 10 grand, you could
If you
come
got
in where
10
she built herself to.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
take $10,000 and start tonight where it took her several months and driving to get to where she started at. You can do that with 10 grand. So I was paying attention, and I'm a numbers guy. So and you know, yeah, go ahead.
You said I'm a little slow. So you said risk management. Now the question that young lady asked was a good one, because although we're making money on this platform, if we're taking it out, you know, like the young lady was talking about, how do we put that where it won't raise any eyebrows?
Well, we ain't trying to not raise no eyebrows. That's one thing. Listen to me, guys. You're gonna have to pay your taxes, and if you're gonna make this kind of money, you got to set up the proper instruments so you can make some money. Now, some people on this platform are on limited income, and you're trying to hold on. I'm not saying who this is. Some people on this platform is trying to hold on to your disability pay. Some people are, or whatever pay it is. Let me tell y'all something. There are instruments that will allow you, like a trust fund. You go set up a trust fund.
Okay.
And you put your money in the trust fund, and then you drip on a salary as a trustee from your trust to you, and your trust can make 5 million in the next 12 months, and you just pay yourself what the limited income system that you allow you to pay it, but you
Or
still got
whatever.
5.
I think if anybody,
can you-
hold on, can I say something? I think we can talk about trust, and we could add that to a platform that we discuss about how to handle money.
Yeah, we will, but I'm just
right.
tonight. I'm just giving some suggestions
I'm
because
not
she asked.
I'm not trying. Yeah, I understand.
So,
I
but
wanted to also ask one other thing in relationship to this. Okay, you know, I followed Clay Sampson just to see what's going on. I followed Rabu, but I've never signed up for them for anything. So I'm just trying to see what your ground rules, what your boundaries are.
Well, I'm just my rule, Pam, is that if you go over there and sign up with them, you need to stay with them.
No, I'm not
And
doing that.
I'm very clear with that. If you go over there with Rabu, if you go over there and sign up with a Rabu Gary, and you can't get or Mark Hamlin, and you can't get them on a Zoom to walk you through the way you saw me and Bishop do tonight, well, you deserve to be over there.
I get it.
And we're gonna leave you over there.
I just want everybody to hear that so that we know in the future what the ground rules are. You know, we have boundaries and what, you know.
Well, what I'm saying is this: you have the right to. You're a grown person. I'm just saying if you want the education.
Don't park in front of her.
Yeah. If you want, I'm gonna be there. If you want that type of, if you want the right kind of education.
It's too much background noise. I can't hear what you're saying, Earl.
If you want that kind of education, the right kind of education, you want to invest into the platform that's gonna give it to you.
Correct.
Let me give y'all an example. So
I don't have no problem with that. I get it. You know, we are a group. That's it. We have loyalty to our group. Period.
Let me explain this though. Like on January the 1st, I spent $4,500 for a class. And most nights, that class is held when I'm on the Zoom platform. So I've not even been able to attend my own class that's gonna take me to where I wanted to go in my own personal education this year because I've been committed to this ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
I spent $4,500 to get there.
So what we gonna do about that?
So-
How about
so
we
wait a minute,
Sorry,
I
but
got-
thank
I got-
you.
I got-
Sorry, but thank you. Sorry, but thank you.
So what I'm trying to say is when you come to this platform and you don't have no skin in the game and you sign up under people who don't give you the value, that's not what you want to do because there are sacrifices being made here for your freedom.
Yeah, and
For your
that's
freedom.
appreciated.
And we
Yeah,
get
yeah.
it. I get it. I get it. I get
And
the
won't you call
sincerity.
you time off, man? And go get what you want. You sharing with us. I mean, as a group, I think we can understand that.
I'm gonna get it. And let me tell you one more thing. I'm gonna share what's called the Holy Spirit told me. So I had an experience. If you go to my Facebook page, I posted it today on my Facebook page. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you. But this is gonna be a lesson for us all. All right, let me go there. I'm gonna screen share. Hoping my phone won't go dead before I share this with you. Share screen.
I'm gonna just say that when I followed them, that's who I ran across first about Daisy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I noticed the patterns. I think we can take something from all of you, honestly.
Yeah.
But just like signing up, I never sought their links because they're a little bit too impersonal, and
Yeah.
I kind of like a different platform. So
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
Well, the Rabu Gary name I use. I'm talking about the personality type, not just specifically him. Okay. So there's a lot of Rabu Gary. You see that guy right now on my screen right there? Sal Khan?
Let me see.
He's a millionaire right here. He's a millionaire.
Oh yeah, I seen him on the video. He's all into. He was trying to get a million Tron.
10 million.
10 million.
I don't know. He might have got it by now.
10 million. But he will give you. He is personable, and he will give you his time. He ain't too big headed. Okay. To be able to reach down and help, like Bishop said a while ago, we're giving people a hand up, not a hand out, a hand up, and we're trying to help folks get this done. Now I want to show you this right here. All right, I reposted it. Let me go over here to my page.
Oh, we got a 2,000 people church base. I would like to share with you, sir.
Okay, we'll talk about it in a minute. Please let me stay on target.
Yes, sir.
Learn how to buy gold. Learn how to have Bitcoin buy you gold. I'm an official Bitcoin man. BTC will buy you KBC. Ask me how. I'm addressing this because this came on my Facebook page and I felt it. When you pray for a blessing and God sends it, you better know how to receive that blessing when God sent it. I'm gonna say that again in case you missed it. All right, now why is this? So God sent me on a journey. Told me what to do, told me who to go to see. And I went from city to city where I was mistreated, I was abused, I was neglected. And I'm an expert in my field. And God told me, and I gave y'all the scripture. If you're on this platform, you have not been to Exodus 23, verse 20 to discover why you even in contact with me. You need to go to Exodus 23, 20 and read it. That's real, because that's what motivates me. That's the gas to make my car move. Now, when I went out to help these people to tell them, I could see the storm coming. God showed me the storm. And I could see the storm coming. And when God told me to go help them, I went straight to the people and gave them the scripture and told them that I won't come to take nothing from them, but I was coming to teach them what they need to do to prepare. And I sent them the scripture, and they still denied me, just like Judas denied Christ. But then God turned the whole company upside down. The whole company upside down. When you pray for a blessing and God sends it, you better know how to receive it. And the last thing I'm gonna tell you is that I did a Zoom on Facebook Live, and I try to tell people in 57 years of dealing with money in my hands, being exposed to money, I've prayed for financial blessings, and God has never parted the cloud and took an Uber from heaven and told the Uber driver to come to 3310 Redgate Drive in the parking front of the house and let him come and give me the money that I prayed for. That has never happened in 57 years. But God delivers my financial blessings every day. And guess how I get them? Through people. He used a third party to bless me. Those checks got somebody else's name on it. And I got a stack of them right now that I ain't cashed yet. Lady just texted me right there and said, please cash my check. While we was on the Zoom. So you got to know that it's through relationship building. It's a relationship building. And when God sends that blessing, just know that he could have used a donkey. He could have used a snake. He could have used a crow. Because he used animals to perform miracles. Jesus did. Okay? He was just a carpenter. He used the common people. So we all got
the
gifts.
story.
Huh?
You better tell the story. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we all got gifts. And I want to thank you, Pam, for that poster that you did about our Zoom. It took a lot of time for you to be able to put that poster together about our Zoom with the Bitcoin man and to give the date, the time, and everything for people to come. And she rode around with it in her car. Okay. She rode.
That's amazing. That's amazing, right?
She did that. So that was a gift. Yeah, God bless. God, I looked at your Facebook profile today.
Okay.
And yesterday, Pam. And I was praying for you and about you. And I was discovering your gifts and your treasures. And you didn't even know that was going on, did you?
No.
No, I know. I know. So
wow.
Guys, we just gonna
That's
show
my
love.
sponsor. That's my sponsor.
We're gonna show love.
Yeah, we got her signed up on Tron Case. We got Zeus signed up. She's gonna have to just load her account, and we're gonna work together. And she's an artist, so you might want to confer with her with some of your designs. You never know.
Yeah, and I want to say this last part. I'm gonna close out. I don't want to treat this like a cult. That's not what this is about. You can be in any platform you want to. What I would suggest you do, if you're on another platform, and like Bishop did, you know, he talked to me about Watermine. I told him so many people had already confronted me. Hyperlink, Hyperfund, so many people already confronted me about the platform. But there's a time and place for everything under the sun. Our number one goal is to set together the infrastructure on financial literacy so we can build it, and we have different modules. When you go to a restaurant, like we went to my wife and my son, I went to Marziano's the other night. We go to a restaurant, they don't tell you what to buy on the menu. They give you the menu and you choose what you want. So we're gonna have a menu of money-making opportunities, and you get to choose what you want to be a part of. But have some skin in the game. Reinvest into the people who are investing in you. That's all I can say. Thank you, Bishop. Thank everybody. I'm gonna put that
Thank you, Bishop.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that link in the Tron. I'm gonna put that link in the Tron Case messenger group, and then you guys can start it. Now, we just got introduced to this, so we're gonna be doing some trainings each night when we come back.
Good.
And we just starting. We'll put the schedule together, but we want you guys to learn it. Now, also, don't just think about Watermine when you come to this platform. Study the videos. Do some homework. Okay.
All right.
And go over the videos. And then when you come, you can come prepared, and you can ask the right questions that need to be answered. And we can just go through a certain portion one night. How to sign up. Bam. What do generator order mean? Like he just showed us a few minutes ago. What do it mean? What do it really mean to compound? Let's go do some practical application. So as everybody sign up on the night that we do Watermine, some people gonna want to recompound during the meeting, and we'll let you recompound during the what? During the meeting.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So now
You're a good guy. You're a good guy.
Well, it's not just about me. If you notice on this platform, we got a couple of young people here, but until we start seeing some 17 and 18-year-old people in this room, we ain't worked hard enough yet.
I got 2 of them today.
They need to be here. Now I had a 14-year-old here tonight. Omar was here tonight. That young man. Bishop, isn't any of that, they don't classify age limit as long as you got the right money, you got the IP address, right?
As far as I know, I haven't seen anything about, I'll have to check that out, but I think, I'm pretty sure it's probably, as long as they're 18 or, but I'll find out. I haven't heard anybody refer to an age restriction, but it's probably, as long as the person is of, you know,
8, probably.
I would say
Well,
18. probably
I'll see if I
18.
can read the terms and conditions too.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen anything on that though. But,
okay. All right, guys.
Oh,
So,
well,
so go ahead.
I just want to ask you, what about country? Is it any in any country?
Well, they're in the UK, so I mean, I don't. They got Watermine has people all around the world.
Okay, I'll look into it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
They have their people all around the world. So I mean, if there's some people you know in other countries, I guess as long as they have access to, you know, to buy crypto, they can get on.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, now there was a question that was asked while you was gone, and that question was, is this a smart contract or is this a company? Can you kind of like led into that earlier, but can you reemphasize that, because I don't think that it's just a smart contract. This is a real company that's been around for a while.
Yeah, well, Watermine's been their anniversary is going to be August. They just recently reached the $4 billion revenue mark, and their goal is to hit 10 billion by August. So yes, they are bona fide. Like I said, their articles of incorporation and everything. I went over that at the very beginning.
Oh, that's perfect.
I can do that. You know, at whatever time you set, Earl.
Yeah.
I can do it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can go there and see that for yourself though.
All right.
Go on their site, and pull that up right before you even log in. On the home page, go all the way down to the bottom. It'll show you their certificate of operation, and there's it's about 12 pages of their articles.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Are you available tomorrow night at 7 o'clock? Now, tomorrow's Wednesday, Thursday. I know one of my son's graduation, but tomorrow, are you available again at 7 o'clock to do the presentation again and let people answer questions based on what they go through tonight?
I can come on at 8.
8. Okay. All right. Well, we can
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay.
And if anybody's ready to sign up, if they haven't already signed up, because by that time they'll have your link.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to sign up on tomorrow night, I'll walk you through that.
Okay, awesome. And guys, so now
but I have another webinar between 7. I think it's between 7 and 8. That's why I said 8. And also, I want to throw this in real quick. I know we got to go, but there is some information. I'm going to get that information. There is some information out there about an IRA that is set up and basically tailored for cryptocurrency. So when I get that information, I'll give it to you, Earl. And
okay, awesome.
You might already have it. So,
awesome. Now, well, there are self-directed RAs that will allow you to be able to include crypto. It's not a traditional RA or a traditional RA. Earl did a presentation on it. I made him do it about a year ago on traditional RAs, self-directed RAs and stuff. And when you do your own self-directed RA, you can actually put crypto in it and manage it yourself and not be taxed on it if you do it that way. So if you got crypto that you don't want to be taxed, you can literally put it into that RA and it won't be taxed. The taxes will be deferred until you start bringing money out of that RA. So those are the type of stuff that at the Institute that God has given the vision to create. Those are the type of classes that we're gonna be taking.
Right. We're going to find out how these whoever's giving this tax advice to Bezos and all these other guys that ain't paying no taxes.
Yep. Awesome. All right, so guys, it's been lovely. All of y'all look beautiful, and we'll
Great
see you. Yeah, if God blesses, if God's allowed, we'll see you guys again tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Okay.
All right, God bless everybody. And
God bless you.
Thank you. Be
All
safe,
right,
everybody. Thank you.
All right, Earl.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
God bless everybody.
Good night,
Thank you,
everybody.
Earl.
night.
Thank you,
Good night,
Big
y'all.
Con Man. Thank you,
All
Big.
right.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Hey, Rod.
Eunice. Hey, Eunice, Debbie Shaw.
Hey, Eunice. Hey, Rob.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
Ted. Hey, Debbie. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Trish.
This is so
Full house
awesome. This
tonight.
is so
Happy
awesome.
birthday, Big. It's today Big's
That's
birthday.
good.
It's today Big's birthday.
Hey, Earl.
Hey, Eunice, how you doing, girl? Your hair look real good, Eunice. I love it.
Today
Whose
Big's
birthday?
birthday.
No. My wife had her girlfriends they Zoom. They had this 65th birthday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Hey,
No,
we just
I
gonna
didn't
say
pass. I
that.
didn't pass that age.
Hey.
All right, then.
All right, dear.
Earl, are you getting my
Good
text
night,
messages?
everybody. Good
Good
night.
You
night.
sent me a text.
I've sent you a couple. You've never responded.
Well, let me see. Let me see if I can. If you got
Oh, you're in trouble, Earl.
919. Let me go and check. 919-530-8022.
Yeah, that's you.
I'll go and check. I'll go and check.
All right, because there's one thing I really would like you to look at and get back to me on it.
Okay, there's
Yeah.
a schedule
Hey.
now. Now, guys, I'm in a tight schedule.
Whenever,
I got
text me.
Yeah, my son is graduating from high school Thursday. So
Okay.
yeah, like Ben, I supposed to reach out to Ben and help Ben get some things done. And I'm trying to provide the best customer service possible. But when you have a family and